What is up, guys? This is Linthio coming at you with a kind of hot tech card that you might know about and you might not, and that card is Full House. Now this is a bit of an old-ish card that saw a little bit of play not too long ago in a couple of formats, but it didn't really take to the hype. Now a lot of people are starting to play it a bit more simply because pendulums are a thing, and it's really used against Magispectors quite a lot that I have seen. But we're going to debunk this card and see, is it actually worth it? What are the pros and cons of it? So it is a normal trap card, and its effect reads as follows. You can target 2 other face-up spell or trap cards on the field, and then target 3 face-down spell or trap cards on the field, and you destroy them. So interesting thing about this is a perfect scenario would be against Magispectors where they have both pendulums face-up on their side of the field, and then 3 supporting back row. Full house, pop, pop. That would be the dream. However, one of the problems with this card that I have noticed is, and some people might have noticed, is that once you successfully activate Full House, your opponent's probably not going to be doing the same thing and probably not going to fall for the same trick again. Simply because they know you are playing that Full House card, they know not to set those 3 back rows. So if they maybe set 1 or 2, try and just keep hold of their back row cards, it's quite a thing that they might want to dodge around. However, if you read Full House, it says target 2 other face-up cards on the field. That might include your own pendulums. Target 3 face-down spell or trap cards on the field. That could also include your face-down spell or trap cards. Now you might think, why are you trying to neg destroying your own pendulums or your own back row? Well, it completely depends on the situation that you have, and if your pendulums get effects when they are destroyed, then obviously it works for you. But it just helps you fulfill the actual activation requirements of Full House. For example, if you have your face-up pendulum scale set, and your opponent in their end phase sets 3 back row, pretty sure that destroying your 2 pendulums, where you can probably search them out, if you're playing the Magician deck for example, you can just use Magician Call and get them straight away. Removing 3 possible threatening back rows, which might be the Solemn cards, which might be breakthroughs, which might be anti-spell fragrances, it might be so many different things that it might cripple your deck. It's not too bad, is it? The slight problem though is having that activation requirement. 2 face-up spell or trap cards on the field and 3 face down. It might not be considered difficult, but at the same time, it all does depend on the deck you are playing. If you go against Magicians, they are more than likely not probably going to have back row, depending on the version of the deck that they play, because it's considered more of a turbo build. Magispectors is an absolutely great card that it can be used against. If you think back in the day, Qliphort, it wasn't really that much of a good card because they would normally go the pendulum scales with a set and sacrifice with a monster, so it wasn't really worth it to play against, in my opinion, because I did look at the card back then, but it wasn't really kind of useful. But now pendulums are being more of a thing. Now pendulums are being used as a meta deck, basically. It might be something interesting that you might want to side against, maybe just a single copy, as well as other support cards that you want to be siding in against certain decks. But I think it really shines against Magispectors, especially if you are playing a pendulum deck. So I want to know what you guys think of Full House. Do you think it's a good card? Do you think it's not? Do you think it's worth actually playing it at all, or are there more better cards out there that you just want to use? So as I said, let me know down in the comment section below. Make sure to give me a like, comment, subscribe, and I should catch you guys later.